morning. The time is 11:27 a.m. September 1st, 2021, a Wednesday. The news headline: Igbo Day. Orhaneze slates September 29 to reflect on killing of Igbos in 1966. The Whistler, Nigeria. The Orhaneze Indigbo Worldwide Wednesday said September 29 had been set aside for the 2021 edition of the Igbo Day to reflect on September 29, 1966 ethnic cleansing in which about 30,000 Igbo were killed in the northern Nigeria. The occasion to be held in Enugu as Unyaga Nagunwinaya, Be Your Brother's Keeper, as its theme. A statement by Honorable Alex Ogbonaya, National Publicity Secretary of the organization, said the President General of Orhaneze, Professor George A. Obiozo, is optimistic that this year's Igbo Day will be very unique. The planning committee is headed by the state chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers, His Royal Highness Ambassador Lawrence O.C. Agubuzu, while Honorable Chiedozie Ogbonaya is the secretary. The event our correspondents gathered would feature prayers, public lectures, and displays by prominent Igbo Nollywood entrepreneurs. According to that statement, the grand finale, which takes place at Michael Okpara Square, Enugu, on Wednesday, September 29, 2021, will be chaired by Chief Allen Oyema, the chairman CEO of Airpeace. It added that the event will offer a unique opportunity for individuals, captains of industries, groups, companies, universities, and states to showcase their local produce and innovations. According to the statement, the choice of September 29 was significant because the events of 1966 that led to the Nigerian Biafra War were very remarkable. In the first place, the military coup of January 15, 1966 snowballed into a chain of genocide against the Igbo. It all began on May 29, 1966 in Kano. It was one of the most tragic days in Igbo history. It was the day over 3,000 Igbos were massacred in Kano as a consequence of what was considered an Igbo coup on January 15, 1966. 2 months later, July 29, Major General Johnson Thomas Umaneke Agunyorosi, the head of state, was killed along with his host, Lieutenant Colonel Adekunle Fajuyi, by northern military officers in what was tagged a counter-coup. As if that was not enough, on September 29, 1966, another major ethnic cleansing took place in which about 30,000 Igbo were killed in the northern Nigeria. The Orhaneze Indigbo hereby has set aside September 29 every year as a special day. It is a day of sober reflection on one hand and a day to celebrate the Igbo resilience, ingenuity, entrepreneurial skills, and frontier spirit on the other. Instead of mourning, we have chosen to celebrate the God's love and kindness towards the Igbo. We celebrate the courage, tenacity, and adaptability to live and thrive in all parts of the world, the Orhaneze said. The time is 11:31 a.m. The analysis: September 29th has been set aside by the Orhaneze Indigbo, where in 2000 of September 29, the Orhaneze organized the first ever World Igbo Day at the iconic Okpara Square, Enugu. Actually, Indigbo during the heydays of the Igbo Union in the 50s and the 60s observed the Igbo Day on the first Saturday in December annually. However, it was marked by the Indigbo in the north and Lagos since the weight of the Igbo Union was felt more by Indigbo outside Ala Igbo. from the address of the then Orhaneze President, General Justice Ezebwelu Ozogbu retired. That date was chosen because 29th of September 1966 was the date of the biggest massacre of Igbo and other Easterners during the 1966 pogrom. Indeed, the annual Igbo Day is meant to be in remembrance of all Igbo who lost their lives in the Biafra War, the preceding pogrom as well as other civil unrest both before and after the war. As such, borrowing the phrase of the Catholic Church, that day is a solemnity and a commemoration of the faithful departed people of Igbo state, of the Igbo people. Secondly, it is also a day for the celebration of Igbo-ness and the price the Igbo pay for their Igbo-ness, especially with regards to their sacrifice in Nigeria's journey to nationhood. In that regard, the Igbo Day is to Orhaneze Igbo what an Ofala is to an Igbo monarch, especially from the old Anambra state. It is as such a day to roll out drums and gongs in thanksgiving to Chi Ndigbo Okuke Abiyama for making his children pass through another cycle of 365 days. No matter how tough and trying the times may be, there is always a cause for thanksgiving. The Igbo Day is as well a day of stock taking and sober reflection on Igbo as their future within and beyond Nigeria. With heightening insecurity across the land, the question on the lips of Igbo is when the Nigerian country will become a state of peace and a safe haven for all citizens of the country. It is the tradition of the Igbo to invite representatives of other ethnicity in Nigeria to celebrate with them and forge common ties in the quest of a better coexistence and nationhood. Therefore, the Orhaneze Igbo worldwide has set aside September 29, 2021 again to be a day of which they are optimistic will be very unique. Through their publicity secretary of the organization and the President General of Orhaneze, Professor George A. Obiozo, he said that the grand finale of this year's Igbos Day will take place at Okpara Square, Enugu on Wednesday as usual, and it will be chaired by Chief Allen Oyema, who is the chairman and CEO of the EPIS. It added that the event will offer opportunity for individuals, captains, industries, groups, companies, universities, and states to showcase their local produce and also their innovation. The time is 11:35 a.m. Good morning.